a 12.
It's cursed.
We're going in today.
We didn't even test this, so if it's blank,
I tested it earlier.
there we go.
Woo! I know you guys are probably like, what the heck?
Oh, people.
What the hell? Is this Undertaker?
This person had a laughing.
This guy sounds like Richie.
This is the Joker laugh.
God damn.
I think
Que sufre!
he had the laughing gas or they put something on the chuleta.
He's laughing and she's fucking dying of fucking pain and horror.
This guy heard a fart. He heard a girl fart and he started laughing. That's what it is.
And her asshole's bleeding.
Oh, man. Feo bien grande.
Woo! What's going on, people? Chuleta Brothers coming through.
Yeah. One more episode in the books.
Yeah, for the month of October. Today is October 30th, Wednesday. Episode 86.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 86. 1986. That was a great year.
It is, but I don't remember much of it because I was like 8 years old.
It was a great year for New York because the Giants won the Super Bowl. The Mets won the World Series.
That's the only Mets team I ever liked because I actually watched that World Series on TV. Mm-hmm. And at the time, Keith Hernandez, baby. Yeah. They had a good squad, that Mets team.
Darryl Strawberry? They had a great squad.
Fucking Lenny Dystra.
Yeah.
Fucking Mookie Wilson.
Gary Carter.
Gary Carter was like a fucking good catcher.
That's like the only team that people remember. Dwight Gooden.
Oh my God, the crackhead.
El Cid Fernandez. I used to like him.
Oh yeah, they had a good squad.
Yeah, they had a real good.
That's the only squad. And last parade they ever did for the Mets in New York City.
Yeah.
Then the Yankees took over, baby.
Woo! So, people, like I said, episode 86 coming through. Hopefully, this one kind of airs because we will be on vacation starting this Sunday. So, you guys won't get another podcast till
2 weeks from now.
So pretty much till like early November.
Yeah, like November.
Mid-November,
November 12 or 13. Hopefully, everything's on track.
Yeah, people. So
let me get this started. Doing the little housekeeping. So what's up, people? Like I say every week, just follow us on all our social medias: Instagram, Facebook, even Twitter. If anybody, you guys have Twitter accounts, look us up. It's the Chuleta Bros. Like that, we could exchange gifts, jeeps, whatever. Help us spread out the word, like some people's butt cheeks.
Yeah, and feel free to tag us on anything funny. I think somebody sent me something funny. I don't know if it was you or Baron. They should just add it on Instagram and tagged us, but it was the Pornhub, the quickest draw on the West.
Did I see that one? He showed me another one today.
It was Clint Eastwood.
Oh, no, he didn't.
If you got 1 second left. Or something.
He had shown me another one today. I was like, that'll be a pretty cool one. But our Gmails, I try to check it as much as I can. Send us any emails, any thoughts you have. Don't forget to hit the heart on the Instagram, the thumbs up on Facebook.
Yeah, and subscribe to iTunes. Subscribe if you're in Spotify. Follow us or whatever the case may be. iHeartRadio, any of those platforms, just find us, man. And then, like I said, if you guys have any questions or issues or whatever, comments, post them. You could DM us as well.
Yeah.
That's a good thing is when something goes bad, you guys are quick to let us know. So that's a good thing. So thank you guys for sticking with us, man. It's October. We got 2 months to the end of the year. So
yeah,
we'll continue to drive.
And to our out of the country listeners and followers.
Yep.
If you don't
salute you guys.
For some reason, you guys can't listen to us on iTunes and Spotify or Spreaker or iHeartRadio. Go to our YouTube page and you could actually get the audio there. And that's another way to listen. If you're at work and you have your computer on, go to YouTube and look for us. Subscribe to that also. And just keep following us. We're just glad you guys came back for another week and listened to us. And now we're about to have our last
click clack
2 Oktoberfests of the month.
Yep, of October.
I think after tomorrow we will not be able to find this beer anymore. So if Jay and Mary still want this beer, hit me up, because I think after this weekend we won't be able to find them anymore. And these beers are fucking great. Nice taste. Shout outs to you, Mr. Samuel Adams. And we will definitely be having a shot of Jack
Daniels Tennessee Apple.
This bottle has lasted us since the karaoke night, but it was only 2 of us drinking it, like always.
Yep.
Like we do every week, we welcome you guys. This is your host, Chuleta Al, with
Chuleta Ali coming through.
Yeah, like Lee said, it's Wednesday, October 30, one more day before Halloween.
One more time.
And one more day before your daughter's birthday.
Yeah, so shout outs to my beautiful daughter. She'll be turning 21.
Kayla.
It's crazy, man. I used to envision this kind of thing in my head. And I used to think, I remember back then, I used to think that was like years like for this to happen, and shit, man, it's here. So it's just
to have a 21-year-old daughter.
Yeah, for her to reach 21, you know, it's like a milestone. So like when I was 4, you know, people always say, oh, what are you gonna do when she grows up or when she gets old? So 21 has always been a number, but to be now that she's 21, and I'm thinking of when I was 21 and I had her.
Don't do that to yourself.
No, but that's the first thing you do, because I had her at 21. So it's just like a different life that she's led, where she's at and where I'm at. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't have that luxury yet.
yeah, man. It's insane, man. I think I was hearing somewhere that they say that you age yourself or something like that when you have a kid, because as your kid grows older, you realize you're getting older or something like that, because you're like got something to measure. But something like that. But yeah, but shout out to my daughter, man. She'll be 21. Woo. We'll cut a cake for her tomorrow. And then we're going to go to Friday to Lips, the drag show. So hopefully when I do the catch up, it's going to be a big catch up for both of us. Hopefully I remember everything, kind of the drag show. I could tell you guys how the experience is. And then Sunday we're going on a cruise, leaving from New York to Bermuda. So, of course, I'll be talking about that, I'm sure, on episode 87. And then, yeah, man, that's it. And, of course, Al will break down what happens from here to the next week and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. So, people, so far, how your week's been. And then we'll change weeks, and then we'll talk about the whole Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Before I go on, let's take the shot for the birthday girl.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Kayla. I won't be there.
Love you.
Go. Love you, my niece.
God damn.
That shit went down the wrong hole. God damn it.
God damn it.
That was Lee.
That was Al.
So, God damn. I'm going to smoke a blunt.
You want me to go first?
Hell yeah.
Alright, people, so...
You see me dying here, you changing channels. Fuck.
So yeah, man. So far, the week was cool. Try what we did Friday, because we did the podcast Friday, right? I think this 85.
Did we?
Yeah, we did 85, man. It's like, I'm like so lost in the days.
It was right around the corner, because...
Yeah,
that's
so
right, you did say
we did Friday on... We did 85 on Friday for you peoples, and then pretty much just chilled out. And Saturday was kind of the big day. We went. We celebrated Halloween early. We went this Latin cruise of the FDR. We'll talk more about it, but yeah. So me, Al, my girl, his girl, we went there, and then. So we did that Saturday, and then Sunday was a struggle. Pretty much just chilled in. My girl had to work, and I think I came back, saw a little power, and then pretty much Monday or yesterday was Sancocho Day. What was Monday? Monday was
fucking let's order in because
Malecón. So yeah, mall. So. That's a great thing. My girl's been off the last 2 days, so and it's a good thing that Al's girl lives here. That way she has like someone to chill with and stuff and keep her company. Cause she has cousins out in Jersey, but not too much since she's moved out here. So that's the cool thing. And yeah, man, that's been pretty much the week. Work has been crazy. Today they had like a Halloween party in my job. Today they had like free pizza, drinks and all that stuff. I didn't drink. I just had like a slice. But they had some pretty cool costumes. I saw like a costume that were dressed like Chinese food takeout.
Oh my
These
god,
girls,
the container.
Yeah, and then some girls also dressed like French fries and
dressed as a sushi.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it was cool. So then that's pretty much it, man. How's your week been so far?
Well, like Chuleta Lee said, Friday we did the podcast. Saturday was more of the Halloween party event, which we'll get right into it in a few minutes. Sunday was the bullshit rainy day. Fucking raining from like 8 in the morning all the way to like probably 4 p.m. I just mostly stayed home because the Giants played at 1 o'clock. Went to get lunch, boom, stay home. It was football day. Every guy knows it's football day and every girl knows it's football day. And then Monday, like Lee said, our girlfriends went to the mall. So what happens when you get two Dominican ladies who say they're going to go food shopping and somehow they end up in the fucking mall. Come to have dinner at 10 o'clock at night.
And guess what? So people, we're the Chuleta brothers. So the people who know us personally and know these two ladies, please make up a nickname for. But
isn't that the chicas at Chick-fil-A?
The chicas at Chick-fil-A, because I was talking to my girl.
Chick-fil-A gang.
And I was like, oh, you guys did. I'm like, what do you girls eat? I'm like, do you girls go to Chick-fil-A? Yeah. She told me that your girl did it. She met her there.
That's her favorite.
And I was like, what the hell?
That's her favorite. Every time she goes to the mall in the food court, Chick-fil-A.
Chicas at Chick-fil-a, people, call them that when you see both of them.
For them.
Every time they go out to go food shopping.
We call my sister Mary Chicken, like pollo, just because we've always had that name for her. I guess we're going to go away from that for Mary and give it to the girls here.
For real.
To YNA over here, Yanni and Wilda. So yeah, man. Then yesterday, Tuesday, was Sancocho Day, which we will get into. That shit was the biggest olla I've ever seen in my life. For only 4 people.
Yeah, yo.
Well, 3.5, because yesterday one of them, Mr. Leach, who next to me, was his first time ever.
It was good though.
Eating Sancocho. Yeah, they did very well. It was kind of a little heavier than what I'm used to or like. I like it a little more. I don't want to, if you want to call it watery or more, not as thick as it was. But it was fucking great. I'm gonna have that for dinner later on. But yeah, man, let's get into this fucking Halloween party. Or do you want to get into sports? Because basketball started.
Well, so let's do sports real quick. So today is Game 7 of the World Series.
Yeah, I thought this shit was done already, but they actually...
Me too, but my coworkers, that first thing they were talking about this morning, they were like, oh man, Game 7. So I want to watch a little bit because I like Game 7. Like if it's a close game, it's always good.
Yeah.
So that should be exciting. So that's today.
If you guys don't know what he's talking about, Game 7 is the World Series Major League Baseball, which is the Houston Astros versus the Washington Nationals.
Yep.
I'm rooting for the underdogs, which is the Nationals, because this is their first time ever, I think. They say in over 51 years, or ever. They've never gone to a World Series. When they actually played the first World Series in Washington, I was surprised. I was like, what the fuck? And then I tried to do research. I guess I didn't go back enough. I didn't know any baseball team back then. Are the Washington Nationals the old Montreal Expos?
They took over.
They took some of their players.
Yeah, because they they got rid of the Expos in Montreal, and then they opened the market up in Washington. Yeah,
which I'm hoping somebody who has money in Montreal brings that team back, because that was my favorite team, one of my favorite teams besides the Yankees, the Montreal Expos, because they're fucking.
I just don't think too many people were watching baseball
back then. Yeah. Now that